Do you want to know who the wealthiest athlete is even after retirement? How wealthy are the world's top athletes exactly? If that's what you're looking for, you are in the right place. In this video, we will be sharing a list of some of the wealthiest athletes who are rocking riches after retirement. Before we dive in, welcome to the Bounty Lux. In every video, we are always bringing something more eye-catching for you. So if you want to be a part of the vast, luxurious world, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If the recent history of sports has taught us anything, it's that athletes can make exponentially more away from their chosen playing surface than they can on it. For as good as these men were in their chosen sports, they've been equally accomplished in their post-playing careers. Although they have taken different paths to the summit of great financial gains, the men on this list have all gotten paid in spades. Keep watching to see our amazing list of 10 athletes who have continued to achieve great wealth even after they've retired. Coming in at number 10, we have Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley has been praised for his excellent performance throughout his career, which has led to his being named an NBA All-Star 11 times and the NBA Most Valuable Player Award in 1993. Charles's professional career began in 1984 when he was picked by the Philadelphia 76ers. After that, he was traded to the Phoenix Suns and the Houston Rockets. Barkley, however, did not face a financial brick wall after retiring from professional athletics in 1999, as most other sportsmen do. Instead, an accumulation of endorsements with Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Right Guard, T-Mobile, and his sneaker deal with Nike put Barkley's net worth at $50 million after not dribbling a ball since retirement. Okay, at number 9, we have Magic Johnson. Born Irvin Johnson, he got the nickname Magic after a sports writer saw him rack up 36 points, 16 rebounds, and 16 assists while attending Everett High School. In the late 1970s, he was drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers, where he played 13 seasons and won 2 NBA Final MVP awards. After revealing that he had HIV, he resigned for the first time in 1991. In 1996, he returned and then retired for a final time, but then he launched his spectacular financial enterprises, beginning with the Magic Johnson Empires. This business includes fitness clubs, movie theaters, real estate, and TGI Fridays, and are now valued at more than $1 billion. He also purchased a 5% stake in the Los Angeles Lakers, which he sold in 2010 for almost $60 million, as well as a $2 million investment in the Los Angeles Lakers. Moving on to number 8, we have Tony Hawk. This skateboarder is nicknamed the Birdman, and you'd understand why if you saw how much air he grabbed. Tony Hawk is considered one of the most successful skateboarding athletes with an impact not only on skateboarding but also on other sports as well. He began skating at the age of 8 and had become a professional skateboarder by the age of 14. Tony Hawk dominated the sport in the 1980s and 1990s, winning the National Skateboard Association World Championship 12 years in a row. In addition, in 1998, he started his own clothing brand called Hawk Clothing, and in the same year he released a game series called Tony Hawk Pro Skater with Activision. In 2002, he launched Boom Boom Huck Jam, a traveling sports show. Tony Hawk's net worth is now reported to be $150 million. At number 7, we have another personality, George Foreman. The ascent, like every great success story, is what inspires the most. People are motivated by the ability to achieve despite hardship, and George Foreman's life exemplifies this. He began as a high school dropout before discovering his talent in boxing and going on to become a heavyweight champion. After losing to Muhammad Ali, the 2-time heavyweight world champion's career dropped, but it wasn't over. He was approached to make infomercials for Sultan, a kitchen appliance business, which led to ads for McDonald's, Pepsi, and Doritos. He also had a barbecue named after him, the George Foreman Grill, for which he was paid $137.5 million. Today, his net worth is over $300 million. At number 6, we have Shaquille O'Neal. If the moniker Shaq doesn't precede his reputation, his massive 7-foot frame would definitely make him impossible to ignore. Shaquille Rashawn O'Neal entered the NBA in 1992 after being chosen to play for the Orlando Magic, where he won Rookie of the Year from 1992 to 1993, despite the fact that his height had nothing to do with it. Before retiring in 2011, he also played for the Los Angeles Lakers, Miami Heat, Phoenix Suns, Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Boston Celtics. During his basketball career, he earned $292 million, which he nearly tripled after retiring. Furthermore, the basketball star has shares in Google, Apple, Krispy Kreme, Papa John's, Ring, and Carnival Cruises. His net worth has already surpassed $400 million. Okay, we move on to number 5, the most popular wrestler of all time, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's one of my favorite players. If you have been a wrestling fan for a long time, particularly during the 1990s and early 2000s, you've heard the name of The Rock. Before following in his father's footsteps as a professional wrestler, he hoped to play in the National Football League but was not picked. During his time with the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, which soon became the World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, from 1996 to 2004, he was regarded as one of the world's best wrestlers. After retiring, he pursued acting and producing. Keeping his professional name, The Rock earned a reputation for himself in films such as The Mummy, The Game Plan, The Scorpion King, and Be Cool, co-starring with John Travolta. In the latter half of his career, he appeared in blockbusters such as Fast and Furious 7, Ballers, Central Intelligence, Jumanji, Hercules, and Hobbs & Shaw with Jason Statham. His net worth has already crossed $400 million. Okay friends, I hope you're enjoying this video, but don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel Bounty Lux to watch more amazing videos in the future. If you have any questions so far, tell us in the comments below. Now at number 4, we have Arnold Schwarzenegger. While bodybuilding isn't exactly a sport, it's a kind of physical activity that is considered a legitimate career that pays its champions generously. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the former professional bodybuilder and 2-term governor of California, can witness to this. At the age of 20, the Austrian-born superstar became the youngest Mr. Universe champion. Then, at the age of 23, he set a record as the youngest Mr. Olympia champion, which has yet to be broken. He went on to win Mr. Olympia 6 times in a row until retiring in 1980. He also dabbled in real estate and now owns a commercial property portfolio worth more than $100 million. His total earnings as an actor would exceed $400 million, having featured in movies such as Terminator, Terminator 2, Commando, Predator, and Total Recall, to name a few. At number 3, we have David Beckham. David Beckham, nicknamed Golden Balls during his playing days, retired in 2013 at the age of 38 after a 20-year successful football career. He earned a staggering £100,000 per week, or £4,800,000 per year during his time at Manchester United. Despite his retirement, Beckham continues to earn around €40 million each year, ranking him second only to Michael Jordan as one of the most successful post-retirement sportsmen. He is able to maintain these earnings due to several lucrative endorsements with businesses such as Kent & Kerwin, Adidas, and Breitling watches. Beckham signed a 3-year agreement with EA Sports in 2020 for a new game series called FIFA 21 Beckham Edition, making him the star cover of the standard edition. Okay guys, at number 2 we have Arnold Palmer. We are adding Palmer to the list because the list is incomplete without him. Arnold Palmer had to be a great golfer to be dubbed the king in a sport that doesn't seem as thrilling as your typical action-pumping competition. Palmer passed away in 2016 after quitting the sport in 2006. Despite not having won a major title since 1964, he was rated as one of the world's highest-paid retired athletes until his death at the age of 87. His influence on golf was so significant that the PGA Tour issued a statement following his death stating that there would be no golf channel without Arnold Palmer. He was earning $40 million per year through commercial sponsorships, clothes, vehicles, golf tournaments, and drinks. During his career, he was compared to Michael Jordan and David Beckham, both of whom achieved enormous success after retiring. And at number 1, we have Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan officially resigned from the National Basketball Association, the NBA, in 1999, his yearly pay was $90 million, a staggering amount for sprinting around a court and shooting a ball through a basket. However, it appears that Michael Jordan did not need the NBA as much as the NBA needed him. The financial whiz went on to star in movies, establish his Air Jordan athletic shoe and clothing line with Nike, buy at least 4 multi-million-dollar mansions, 2 of which are now for sale, and own his own NASCAR team as of 2021. He also owns the Michael Jordan Steakhouse restaurant franchise and is the world's most profitable retired athlete with a huge net worth of $1.6 billion. With this, it's time to wrap up the list of the 10 athletes who have huge riches. I hope that you found the list informative and satisfactory. If you liked the content, share it among your friends and comment down below whose appearance on the list surprised you the most. And keep coming back to Bounty Lux for more interesting lists and updates on lifestyle, entertainment, and technology by subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next one. Bye!